Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. You're just on a very dodgy angle at the moment. I should have really just gone and got my stand for my phone, but you're currently standing on a charger thing leaning on some sauce. And I was just going to cut up some chicken, so I thought whilst I was doing that, why not just make a random video? It's just things I've been seeing online and things I've been talking about. So of course, obviously I'm a bit late to the party, but basically you've no doubt seen it online. It's been in even the main newspapers in the UK about Zoella. Where is Zoella? You know, she hasn't posted since her Vlogmas. God forbid, a woman can't have a break, a family can't have a break. You know, obviously Zoella's been online for a long time. I think I started watching her, oh God, maybe, how old am I now? Probably over 10 years ago. I can't quite remember how old I was when I didn't watch her from the beginning. But that wasn't any of the lifestyle stuff. It was her vlog channel that I watched mainly. But yeah, I just think there's just been so many articles written where is she? Where have they gone? And then there's been, oh, there's a cat right behind me. And then it's come out about they're trying to do a donkey sanctuary, which I think is really sweet, on the land, because they've been trying to buy the land behind their house, which I'm going to say, because I haven't looked since actually putting the camera on, it's about 5 acres, which I believe when it comes to animals and stuff like that, again, I'm not an expert, isn't a lot. So it's not like she could have 100 donkeys, for example. But her and Alfie have been trying to buy that land. And obviously their reasoning behind that was because it's behind their house, and no doubt I can only assume their neighbours' houses. And they wanted to buy it to basically just preserve it for them, the community, so it couldn't just have, as we see a lot now, more houses built on it, because they're building more houses but not dealing with any of the other infrastructure, as far as I'm aware, such as schools, hospitals, doctors, etc., etc. So to me, I mean, I think that's really cool. It's a great thing to do. And from what I understand, again, some, not all, of sort of the locals in that area aren't happy about the idea of a donkey sanctuary because of the noise, smell, whatever. I'm not really sure how. I know donkeys can be noisy, but I don't know enough about, I see them if you go to a farm or something, but I don't really know more than that. But, obviously people can have their concerns, but also she could have tried to build a dirt track, I don't know, to ride bikes. So it could be a lot worse. But yeah, so I think initially there was concern around their sort of, I'm going to say Anglo-Saxon sort of remains of buildings under the land. And obviously that could be damaged, etc., etc. But I do believe that it has actually been given the go-ahead now, as I say, to some, probably some, the thing is, you can't please everybody, can you, in life? It doesn't matter what you do. Some people will like it, some people won't. I personally think it's a lovely thing to do. And again, this is my personal opinion, if I lived there, I'd be like, I'll take donkeys over another housing development. Do you know what I mean? To be able to still have the fields and sort of the walkways and stuff, which I believe, they're not making anything private. So I think it's a great idea. But this is kind of 2 topics in one, really. So there was obviously that. And then it's, where's Zoella? Where is she? She hasn't posted or anything, she's not doing anything online, blah, blah, blah. Neither really is Alfie. Similarly, I don't think he's posted this year, although he did comment on one of his Instagram posts. He's posted a few reels and stuff, but they're more sponsored posts. But I know some people think, obviously these people have built their career off doing YouTube, sponsorships, ad revenue from people watching their videos, etc., which I completely understand. But, similar to a celebrity who obviously people go watch the movie and all that sort of stuff, and they get paid to be in the movies. I just kind of think, you know, they're in their 30s with a young family, similar to myself, obviously not on their level, but in the sense of they've essentially had their 20s and a good chunk of their 30s online, and they've, you know, shared absolutely everything from moving house to holidays to announcing they're pregnant. And I think they dealt with that really well, with how they deal with showing their children online and the points they stop. And, you know, it's not all revolved around their children. But am I just the only person, which I don't think I am, who thinks they just want, maybe they just wanted to take a year off? Should they announce that? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm in two minds about that. I mean, they don't owe me anything. I don't feel like, you know, I feel that, like, obviously I enjoy both their videos. I have a cat right between my legs. He very much follows me around. Like, I enjoy their videos. I mean, I still, ow, the cat's biting me. Hey. God, hang on. Right, and I'm back. I can't even remember what I was saying now. Yeah, I mean, I haven't even, again, 2 young children, full-time job, haven't caught up on the Vlogmas that was posted last year. So maybe by the time I finish this one, they might do their own Vlogmas again. Or they come back at Vlogmas. He's attacking my feet, I swear. Stop it. Will they just pop up randomly at Vlogmas this year? Who knows? Are they just taking a year off? Maybe, because, you know, your children, especially when you have children, I feel like, especially for me, life is, I swear, life just goes a lot. You just feel the weeks, days, weeks, suddenly years have passed. Like, my youngest is 2 in a matter of weeks, and I've been back at work for a year, near enough, nearly. And I'm just like, what has happened? What have I achieved? And, you know, their eldest daughter's in school, because she's the same age as my son, I think. Yeah, just on yeah, no, her birthday's near the end of August. But obviously, you know, that goes so fast. And so what if they want a break? Like, just let them. They don't owe people anything, really. I don't know, maybe that's controversial to say. There's a cat trying to eat my chicken. Here he is, look. Saying hello. Down. He shouldn't be on the counter anyway, sorry. I don't know why. I'm just saying sorry to myself. I'm too busy yapping. But yeah, so this is, I don't even know what I've said now, but this is the cat attacking my feet. But all in all, if they just want to go offline and go dark for a while, why not? I mean, I feel like plenty of other YouTubers have sort of done that. Yes, okay, maybe they've said they're doing certain things, or they're stepping away from, like, obviously, I think she probably did say she wasn't doing the main channel anymore, or just quietly fading away. But, like, just, they're human also at the end of the day. Like, in one of the articles, it was a really unflattering photo of Zoe coming out of like a coffee shop or something with Alfie, and it's kind of like, and I just see images used purposefully that aren't like the most flattering, or, you know, and it's kind of like, what is the agenda here? Like, people are like, where is Zoella? Like, she's not, nothing bad has happened. Like, she's just living her life with 2 young children and is trying to do other things as well. Eventually, obviously, yeah, great. Hopefully she does come back. But if she's decided, you know, that's it now, I want to focus on my growing family, and these other projects, you know, we don't know if they're being documented. They probably are, for their personal sort of, you know, their personal memories and stuff. Yeah, I'm just blabbering now. But yeah, just some things I've been seeing and the thoughts of it, and I just want to talk about it. What do you guys think? Obviously, let's just have a nice discussion about it. You know, you might not agree with me, and that's fine. Yeah, there again, just my thoughts on the matter. and you just never know what's going on. And at the end of, they might have decided we're going to do Vlogmas and we're just going to step away. Like she was doing through last year, I think she was a bit behind, but she was doing a weekly photo dump, and obviously she's not posting those. But all that sort of thing, when you know you're a parent or you've got other responsibilities, whether that be animals or caring for someone in your family or like caring for friends, whatever, takes up a lot of time. And I think we all get to a point in life where we go, I've just got to stop X, whatever it may be, for now, to focus on me. I want to enjoy myself. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. You know, for us everyday folk who have to go to work every day, obviously we can't do that. You know, so, you know, we couldn't just stop turning up to work because we're going to get fired and then the money stops. So there is that side of the book as well. But I think, you know, let's just step back. Let's stop being so parasocial. If they come back, they come back. If they don't, they don't. Now, let's find some other smaller creators that we can enjoy as well, that maybe do similar things or are doing something a bit different, you know? But anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering on now. Thanks for watching, guys, while I cut my chicken. That kept me occupied and made it go a bit faster because it is lunchtime. But yeah, I hope you have a good week. Give this video a thumbs up if you like, and go have a look at some of my other videos. Maybe a cheeky subscribe. I look an absolute mess at this angle, and I don't even know what this is either. It kind of felt like a blister, and then I picked it, and then I shouldn't have picked it, and now we're here. But yes, have a great day, guys. See you in the next one. If there's anything similar topic that you'd like me to talk about, let me know down below. So I'm always enjoying any spare time I do get to just talk about random things. But yeah, just thought I would bring this, and yeah. See you later. Bye.